What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Bad Thought Studios. Today, I got Candy joining me. We are talking nothing but Marvel. Article came out about ESPN app being pushed over to Disney Plus, and we're also going to talk about Bob Iger, their new way of introducing movies and shows to certain amount a year. So we're gonna talk about that. But first, I want to thank Candy for joining me. What's going on, bro? How's everything?
Hey, buddy, I'm doing all right. How are you?
Doing good, man. Just been lately. I've been doing some like brainstorming. Been doing a lot of brainstorming of
Don't hurt
videos,
yourself.
and you know a couple episodes I want to do, but I've been coming up with like some pretty good videos lately that I want to do. And you're rebranding. I heard you're going to be doing different content on yours. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I actually have two. So I was doing a lot of UFC stuff on my channel, but also a lot of gaming, like movies and video reviews. I wanted to go back and rewatch some old shows that I haven't watched before and kind of review those and get other people's opinions. So, for instance, a little example: Harry Potter, the first one. I've seen it multiple times, obviously, because it's Harry Potter's awesome. But I want to go back and watch movies that are like that were really really big and popular, and want to go back and see if they still hold the test of to test of time.
Yeah,
So I want to go back and watch like Raiders of the Ark, Raiders of Last Ark, whatever the hell it's called. See, stuff, stuff like that, stuff that I've
yeah.
seen once or twice in my life. Then I'm like, cool, and then
Does
I
it
just
hold
kind of
up?
talk about it. Yeah,
Gotcha.
and then the
Yeah,
UFC
guys.
stuff, I'm moving to a new channel. That's coming
Okay.
soon.
Yeah, guys, go give Kenneth a follow. He's going to be doing some UFC and movie stuff. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys go follow him. All right, I'll put everything in the description below. But let's get into it, bro. We got some Disney news today. We got some.
Disney.
Yeah. This one's a pretty big one because I know you have the ESPN app. So I want to go over this one.
You can call it an app, dude. That's probably the worst thing ever created.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm
Horrible
not a.
app.
I'm not a big fan of it either. But Disney has announced that they will add ESPN title to Disney Plus this year. Disney plans to add ESPN title to Disney Plus as it prepares to launch its new standalone ESPN streaming service. The title will be added by the end of the calendar year. Disney CEO Bob Iger said they will feature select live games as well as studio programming to watch within Disney Plus. These feature will be available in all for all US subscribers. Quote, we see this as a step to bring ESPN to Disney Plus. Viewers as we ready to sorry. Yeah, viewers as we ready to launch our enhanced standalone ESPN streaming in the fall of 2025, Iger said Tuesday at company's second quarter earning calls. Now, they go on to say in this article that Iger added, or which one was it? Sorry, this one right here. Iger previously said that the standalone ESPN streaming service will be part of Disney Plus bundle. The standalone product will include all of ESPN's channels, including all its major right packages, including NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, and a host of college sports. ESPN Plus, its current streaming service, will has some live events now and library programming, including 30 on 30 documentary banner. Now, that being said, do you like this idea of it going to Disney Plus? No?
No, because the price is going to go up for people that do not want to watch sports. People just want to watch fucking Bluey, man. That's all we want to watch is Bluey. And now you're going to add this fucking ESPN thing to it. And then not only that, now, sorry, go ahead.
No, finish up because I don't finish up.
Yeah, and they also added Hulu to it. And the other day I jump on and there was a banner that went across and it was some cannabis stuff for 420. And I'm just trying to put something on for the kids to watch. Not that we watch TV all the time, but I put some stuff on for kids, and it's the first thing that pops up. There's no separation with anything now, and I don't like that. I like having Hulu on there, but give me a separate section. I know all you mofos are gonna be like, "Oh, we should have the kids settings on." It was a kid setting because it was Disney before they added all that stuff. So yeah, that's supposed to be kid setting. Now you're having all this stuff mixed together. So if you bring ESPN onto it and you don't keep it as a separate entity on the same platform and you just mix games in with it, it's going to be awkward and weird. Make everything separate, then I'm fine with that. Give me a better app. Make it enhanced. I'm okay with enhanced. Don't charge me an extra $17 to watch one game because everything else is blacked out. Not doing that.
Yeah, if they do go this route, I do think they should separate the sports from the actual platform. Like when they had Hulu on beta, when they first bought Hulu, you were able to hit Hulu.
Which was great.
Yeah, exactly. Which was cool. But you were able to hit Hulu. So on the other hand, if they add that the ESPN to the ESPN app is terrible. I hate it. Like I have ESPN Plus, but I can't watch certain ESPN Plus events. Like it doesn't make any sense. And most of them are like little games, like an A's game or something, or like a freaking Giants game. Like you, if it's on ESPN Plus and I have ESPN Plus, I have to upgrade to ESPN fucking Gold or something to be able to watch a game. Like that doesn't make sense. And it's weird because they like for NBA basketball, for instance, when you have ESPN Plus, it only allows you to watch certain ESPN game or certain basketball games,
But still
which is
shows all the games on there. Like you
yeah,
can't click them, or you click them and it ends up taking you. Like you think
like
you're
it
gonna watch
changes
it,
your
and
yeah,
it's like, no, fuck you. Here's the radio station. You're like, fuck
yeah.
you, dude.
Then it gives you like a TV provider, which was
Yeah,
irritating. But
another thing
but
too.
I do think that ESPN needs to work on their platform because it's not a good app whatsoever. I have notifications when the Warriors play, when the Raiders play, and all that stuff.
Do you get those
I,
half the time?
I haven't got a notification in years, dude.
Yeah,
That the game has started, that it's halftime,
nothing.
anything. I haven't received any,
I get them off and on.
and and I don't even get that. I went through the ESPN app for an hour, and I kept clicking it like, okay, halftime, or the start of the game, like reminding me. And that was the only thing you can click, and nothing worked. And I was like, "Fuck this, dude." I just when I go to the app, I check for a score and I leave. Like, there's nothing else for me on that app, which sucks, man. Because a lot of sports should be that are on the app. You should be able to somehow view like something. It's just
Yeah, and
irritating.
especially because ESPN wasn't doing that well for a while. Like you would think you would just want to hit it out of the park, and yeah, see, hit it out of the park, and get that going and make it easy. And then not only that, the UFC, they signed a big old contract with them, and you make that hard for me to watch UFC stuff. It makes zero
Exactly.
sense.
Yeah. It just doesn't make sense. And
So make it easy for me. Give me my own section, but make that section beautiful, and I'll keep paying what I'm paying for it now. Don't charge me an extra $20 because I have to. That's the other side of it. I don't want
and
to pay $40 for Disney Plus bundle packages.
and but to play devil's advocate though, if you have Disney Plus and you have ESPN Plus and they added it together, but they made it cheaper, would you do it? Would you buy that bundle?
If it's cheaper, then yeah.
Yeah, that's a route they should go. Because if they make it cheaper if you buy Disney Plus and it includes the ESPN app,
So I already have that bundle. Like that's a bundle they already have with all three of those: Hulu, ESPN,
oh,
and Disney Plus.
okay,
So I already
okay,
have that. That's what I'm saying. I don't want them to merge it together and all of a sudden be like, "Oh, we're merged it. Now it's going to cost more." Like,
yeah,
bitch, you don't have to run a separate app. Like, it should cost you less. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying. I don't want to pay a double because they're enhancing it, as
yeah.
they
That doesn't
say.
make sense. That doesn't make sense. But we'll see. We'll see when it comes. It's supposed to be at the end of the year. It said so. We'll talk about it then. But some other news that I definitely wanted to go over with you.
Yeah. What you got?
We got
I love seeing that.
Bob Iger says so. Hollywood Handle, they put out a tweet that says Bob Iger said that they're reducing Marvel Studios' yearly output. The plan is to release only 2 shows and 2 to 3 movies per year. Now, that's strictly Marvel, guys, not like the whole platform of Disney only putting out 2 to 3 movies and shows a year. Just the Marvel brand that's behind some of these Disney, the Disney company. They're putting out 2 to 3 shows and 2 shows, 2 to 3 movies. Now, Candid, what is your opinion on this? What do you think? Do you think this is a good thing, a bad thing? What are you thinking?
I love it. I think they need to focus on the right characters and take their time to move those movies out. But I'm just curious more of the shows. You're gonna give me 2 shows. Don't give me some bullshit. Don't give me
Yeah.
bullshit. Like, and that's the other side of it. So now let me ask you this: you put out a show, it does well. You want a season 2. So you're gonna give me season 2 the year after and 2 more shows. Then you're gonna give me 2 seasons of those. So now I'm gonna have in 3 years, I'm gonna have what, 6 shows?
Yes,
You
roughly.
see what I'm
So
saying?
the way I think they should have worded it, or he should have worded it, was up to 2 shows, up to 2 to 3
I
movies.
agree with, yeah, no, because now, like what I just said, it literally just, yeah, we're gonna get 6 shows over the next 3 years, and guess what? That's a shitload of stuff. You start failing or falling off again. I couldn't tell you the last Marvel show that I've watched where season 2 was just as good as season 1.
Yeah.
Um,
And well,
Loki,
Loki
yeah,
was the only show that I pretty much enjoyed when it came to Marvel shows. Like Loki was the other shows were decent, but nothing has touched Loki season 2. But like I said, up to 2 shows, up to 2 to 3 movies. Like this year, we're only getting one, and it's the Wolverine and Deadpool. Like
and
I
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
And
I'm fine.
unless they could do like the different kind of like, okay, for instance, we're getting a Wolverine and Deadpool movie right now, then we're getting a Fantastic Four movie. So those are going to be Marvel, but at the same time they're going to be two different um two different
Universes.
universes, correct? So they won't mesh together. That I can enjoy.
Yeah,
but
I'm okay with that.
but what we've been getting was these Ant-Man and Thor, Love and Thunder, and like we're getting movies like that they're in the same universe, but
Yeah,
they're not the best.
but we're
But
gonna get that though, because Fantastic Four and X-Men, that's gonna start coming back into play.
I hope so. I hope that's the
Yeah.
route they go.
Which, I mean, that all leads back to the original Avengers that we had too, so I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. They're gonna reboot the Avengers again?
Well, okay, so Kang Dynasty, when they announced that Jonathan Majors was gone, they changed it from Kang Dynasty to Avengers 5. That's what they're going to call it. So I don't know which route they're going to go with this with the Avengers. I don't know
Why
who
they
is
changed it to
because they, for one, they had to because of the Kang. They from what we do know, they are going to recast Kang.
mhm.
They're going to um, don't know how much they're going to put him inside of the movies. Like he could be just like a cameo here and there, but it's going to be mostly about the Avengers from what I saw and the title of
We're
the
getting all
movie.
the original people back?
I don't know. This for one, this movie's not even going to be out until like 2026 or something like that. So I
So
have
what are you gonna
no
do
clue.
between there? I mean, you're
That's what we're
why?
getting. We're getting Deadpool this year. We're getting Fantastic Four. What other movies are we getting? I think no, Craven's a show, isn't it?
Yeah,
We're
but
we're I think we're
Craven's
only
gonna be
getting
cool.
I think we're only gonna get like maybe two movies within the next 2 years. I could be wrong. I would have to look. Put in the comments and let me know which movies are coming out. But that's good enough. That's all we really need. And then if they move on to um, Avengers 5, so be it. But I just don't know what the story's going to be about. I don't know what is going to go on as far as Kang. So there's a lot of questions that need to be answered. So I'm excited for it, but at the same time, I'm not getting my hopes up for, you know, not getting my hopes up for it.
Yeah, Craven's, I believe, actually a movie.
It is a movie. Okay.
Yeah, and that'll be out in December.
Okay. But I don't think it's going to be, is it going to be in theaters or is it going to be on the Disney Plus app?
I don't know, dude. It has fucking Russell Crowe in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I doubt they're gonna put that on. I mean, that has to be in the theaters, right?
I don't know.
I just I don't know. Craven's a cool character. I think that I don't know I don't know why they need to do a Craven, but I I'm okay with it as long
Oh,
as they do it good.
Oh, we're gonna get Agatha. That's a live action series. Craven the Hunter is actually a live action movie, so
Mhm.
you were right. An animated series, we're getting Spider Man, and then Eyes of Wakanda, we're getting animated series.
Oh, that's
This,
cool.
yeah. So, like I said, we all hope Marvel can get back on track. I believe we were talking to OG and George about it, but though that scene when we seen in Endgame, when on your left, it was one of the best cinematic experiences of my life. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So we have a standard when it comes to Marvel, and I just hope they meet it.
Yeah, the only going back to just real quick the Craven thing. Craven and is like more of a like Spider-Man universe kind of thing.
Mhm.
So is Sony working on Craven to introduce to the Spider-Man world, or is it they don't own that right to that character? Because I really don't know how any of that stuff how that
Yeah,
background stuff works.
me neither.
But that's literally his what they call it, like attack, not the antagonist, the
Protagonist.
yeah, or the nemesis or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, yeah,
So what are you gonna
yeah.
do? You're just gonna have this Russian guy run around and just do weird shit, and there's no Spider-Man. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah. I like I said, we're excited to see what's next. Um, but we're going in it with our hopes. We're with no hopes. We're going in it with just with high hopes, hopefully, or not high hopes, but high expectations, like always. But yeah, bro. Any last words before we get out of here?
No, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we get. I hope Disney does the right things with ESPN. Make me want to use it more because I love sports and I can't use it because it's just shit. And then once again, man, I'm excited for that Deadpool Wolverine. I think that's gonna be a highlight for sure.
Oh yeah, I agree. And
You guys are gonna get me into a movie theater for the first time in years.
I know, guys. If you guys haven't seen our Deadpool and Marvel trailer reaction, I will have that linked at the end of this video. So make sure you guys go check that out. It was it was such a great trailer. I fucking loved it. Make sure you guys comment and let us know what you guys thought about the ESPN news about coming to Disney Plus. Um, Also, let us know what you guys thought about the Bob Iger comments about putting 2 shows and 2 to 3 movies out per year. Let us know if that's a good thing or bad thing. And make sure you guys like the video if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe also with notifications on so you guys are notified when a video is uploaded. And yeah, Kenneth, thank you for joining me, brother. If you can
Of course.
tell people where they can find you on social media.
Yeah, first off, I want to tell you congratulations on 300 subs. That's a
Appreciate it.
huge thing for you, and I really appreciate you having me on this journey with you. And let's keep going. Let's get you going. Let's get all your content out there for all these people to hear. If you like what you hear today, go ahead and subscribe to Tones TV on all platforms. Make sure you give them some thumbs up. Give them some stuff to talk about. If you want to hear him talk about some bullshit, tell him some bullshit. That's what he's here
Yeah.
for. He's here to bullshit, just like me. And if you want to do the same thing, I'm at the Candid Camper on YouTube, or you can find me the Candid Camper with an extra R at the end on YG on YG
Raji.
400. Yeah, 400. On Instagram, IG. I'll be over there.
Good
I need one more subscriber to hit 600. I've been floating out there for like 5 months. So if you want to be my lucky number 6, you let me know down in the comment below, and we can get crazy together. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir. Make sure you guys go follow his YouTubes as well. Follow his social media so he'll give your guys' links to go follow him. But yeah, guys, go follow me at social media, Tones_TV on all platforms. Don't forget to follow this channel and also the podcast that Candid Camper and I do, Bad Thoughts Podcast, and I'll have everything in the description below. But appreciate you guys for listening. I hope you guys have a great night. Love y'all.